Welcome in, Howard. Welcome in, baby. Give everybody time to get in the house. Give everybody the time to get in. And Tag's gonna get them in. How you doing tonight, baby? Everybody get on her. I think I've got everything pulled up here, y'all. Make sure I got y'all big enough I can see y'all. What's up, Steph? All right, y'all. I woke up this morning here. Whitney was screaming this morning, y'all. Whitney was screaming. And look, I went on my coffee run, y'all, and I had one coffee, and then I got here. I had to grab something for a friend of mine and take it to him. And I've been talking. I went to turn around to get my other coffee because I get one with ice, one without ice. I have another one I can refill my coffee. And y'all, my coffee went in the footboard. My coffee went in the footboard. I was so, I'm devastated right now. Now I got to shampoo carpets, okay? So somebody might have made a big mess. Collective, okay? I don't know. We're going to see what's going on. Somebody might not have the energy to make a mess, but they made a mess and they done it, okay? It's done. It's over with. It is what it is, okay? So we're going to give everybody time to get in the house. While we're waiting, it's been a minute since I burned some insect. Welcome in, Jay. How's all my divine masculine doing this evening? What is up, little Sparklicious? Hey, boo, how are you? Yeah, Monty in the house. People don't know who that Monty is, do they? Hey, guys, welcome in. Hey, Alice, welcome in. Hey, Tracy, welcome in. No, I ain't forgot my kids, baby. I know where my kids is at. Did you know where your kids? You know where your kids is at? Welcome in, Addie. Y'all just keep it polite, nice in the chat. Don't come in here stirring up no trouble. There won't be no trouble, okay? We're not here to hurt nobody. We ain't here to harm nobody. We want to see everybody heal. You want to know, Monty? That's what the kids in my neighborhood call me. What's up? Welcome in, Nola. That's what the kids in my neighborhood call me. Monty. So, guys, I woke up hearing, where do broken hearts go? Gen Z is legit. Ah! Oh, Lord. Come on, bacon. That's right. All right. So does anybody know where broken hearts go when they need to find their way home? Do they know? Do you know, Collective? Whitney says she knows. Whitney told me this morning where they went. Whitney sure did. Whitney shared it with me this morning. And look, the song playing right now. Chicago. So Chicago may be significant. Hard to say I'm sorry. Okay? Just saying. After everything you've been through with this person, Collective, somebody wants to make it up to you, okay? They want to say they're sorry. They want to say they're sorry. Hey, I'm just delivering the message. Don't get mad with me. Okay? Let's light up Palo Santo. What is it? We got 5:45 on the time. What's up, loving my boys? Where you be, boo? How you? Let's go ahead and tap in and get the prayer. Appreciate the gifts. I appreciate them. Thank you, G. Thank you, DJ. DJ, you've been coming out in a minute in my reading. Don't spam my chat, though, dog. Come on now. I sure appreciate it. All right. So let's tap in. Let's get our prayer and see what this message is that Spirit has for us. All right, somebody's passion has lighted. It is, look, it is burning. It is burning. Check my description box below, DJ. It'll tell you how to book a reading. I do them face-to-face, okay? We ain't doing that, though. Don't come in here with your bull crap, man. All right, let's get it. Get y'all cleansed out. Get salve cleansed out. Let's do it. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Most High God, we call back all our power at this time. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Any negative energy sent my way or to collect this way, meant to hurt, harm, block, blind us, deceive us, backstab us, betray us, manipulate us, we rebuke this energy by calling karmic justice. Place them on the scales to be balanced out at your will. We ask you to transmute this energy, send it through the sacred blood, cleanse it, purify it, bring it back to the collective to raise our overall vibration and get closer to you, Father God. My beloved ancestors of the Great White Light, my legion of angels that walk with me, Spirit God's Holy Spirit, Most Divine High God, please do come on in the house. God, and lead and protect me and the tribes and the newcomers that's come forth to get the message. Seal us and confine us with that sacred blood as our shield. Bring in a legion of angels to guard the gates as we channel this message from the highest realms, giving a clear and concise message and what we need to know with the message that you're giving to me today to deliver to your chosen ones, your earth angels, your children of God, or whatever prophetess, whatever they want to call themselves. And we give you the praise and glory for it. Thank you, Most High. All right, fam. Yo, what's up, Ruru? They're saying, hey, babies. Welcome in, fam. Welcome in. My vet warriors. All right. So let me go back and get y'all the lyrics, y'all. Somebody's alone, they thinking right now, collective. They're alone with their heart, okay? So let me pause this because I don't want it to mess up and flag the channel. Okay. So the song was, Where Do Broken Hearts Go? Confirmation Spirit said this is the one. I know it's been some time. I have something on my mind. You see, I haven't been the same since that cold November day. So since November, probably somebody's been bothered, okay? Their heart's been troubled since November. We said we needed space, but all we found is an empty place. And the only thing I have learned is that I need you desperately. So here I am, and can you please tell me, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? Back to open arms, that love that's waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes, and I know that you still care for me. I've been around enough to know the dreams don't turn to gold, and that there is no easy way. No, you just can't run away. And won't we had so much more than ever had before. And no matter how I try, you're always on my mind. So here I am. And can you please tell me, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? Back to open arms of a love that is waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes, and I know that you still care for me. Let's go on down to the second verse. Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. What's up, Messiah? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So somebody's mourning, fam. Somebody might have lost a loved one. Somebody might have lost a soulmate. Somebody is not in the presence of somebody, whether physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is. Are you serious, Michelle? Okay? So let's see what the message is. Welcome in Aries 84. Welcome in Leopard. How's everybody doing? Let's talk about it, fam. Somebody might have just lost their self, might have lost their way. I don't know. Let's see. My condolences, baby. I'm sending prayers, love, and light. And also, y'all, for my prayer warriors in the chat, we do have a Soul Tribe member that I did meet with earlier today over video chat. And she's going through a lot. I'm not going to put her business out there. God knows who she is. If y'all would, just say a prayer for her. She's going through a lot of health issues, as well as health issues with a close family member that is not looking too well, okay? So for my believers in prayer, y'all know what to do, okay? I was on the phone with her today, and she went into a seizure with me. So I done some breathing exercises, brought her back. You know, her breathing back to normal. Still felt a lot of neurotic pain, so done some neurotic meditation with her. So y'all just keep her in your prayers, please. Welcome in, Brenda. All right. 555. I've seen this number throughout the day, and y'all pray for Michelle and her loss, that God would send her a comfort during this trying time, okay? All right, let's get it. Angel numbers for the collective. 999, release. 555. It's time for a change, baby. It's time for a change, okay? Destiny is here at the bottom of the deck. Let's get a message from the spirit guides. Welcome in, Paula. Welcome in, love. All right. Let's get it. From the spirit. Too many spirit. Boy, spirit is popping. Look, y'all see how these guys trying to jump out on me? So back it down and prayers up. That's all right. Yes. All right, that's one. Give me two more. That's two. Give me one more, spirit. All right. Thank you. I love you, Father. Appreciate you. All right. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure what the next step is or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path that you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature. Ground yourself, meditate, listen to whatever your favorite music is, whatever you enjoy the most today, and do that. Be true to yourself, and always, not everyone will get you. They can only understand their level of their perception. That's on them, no matter what people say. Don't ever doubt your worth, your beauty. You hold and stand tall within your power, okay? All right. Spirit animals. Spirit animals. I got to move this out of the way, y'all. Ooh, Lord. That incense smoking it up. Hold on. I'm going to put it close to y'all. Maybe the chat need it, okay? I'm going to put it closer to y'all. Whoa. All right. All right, let's get it. Spirit animals. Woo, they popping. Ooh. All right, the kangaroo came out in reverse, okay? Okay, that is the cycle. The badger in reverse, endure. Somebody is not trying, okay, somebody, they cannot close this cycle out. They're weak. I told you, somebody is weak. They want to find their way home, collective. They're tired, okay? Let's go. The lion, okay? Somebody's trying to control. Ooh, collective. Ooh, collective. Hold on, let me change this vibe. Because Spirit just threw me a loop. Hold on, y'all. Because the next song that I was hearing was Numb by Linkin Park. I don't know if any of y'all know what Numb is, okay? All right. Somebody cannot endure this cycle, okay? Because somebody has control. Somebody is trying to have control. All right? In how somebody transforms. With the snake on the bottom of the deck. Come through, Spirit. You're tired of walking in somebody else's shoes, collective, okay? Yes. With the frog. Transition. There's a powerful change coming. Let's go. Somebody's caught in the undertow, collective. Yeah, when it comes to love. Somebody might be playing with you, okay, collective? You tried hard to convince somebody to use their intuition and to explore. Explore. Look at life different. See it from a different perspective, collective. All right? So they can close out the cycle. You're adapting. You're a loyal dog, okay? You're loyal. And you're very strong and protected with the armadillo, okay? You may have that horse energy. You're free. You're letting go, collective. Because you're looking for your new beginning. You've got your vision with the eagle. Okay? You got the vision. Somebody does not have the passion. Okay, collective? Spirit's talking to you. Spirit may be talking through nature. I know when I was on my way, birds connect with me a lot. And I seen a raven just as pretty as day when this song came out. Propped up on the power pole. Okay? I pulled up at the stop sign, and there it said, okay? So ravens may be significant. Somebody wants you to be like them, collective. You're not them. Okay? You might fail. You might make mistakes, just like they did. But you are not like them, okay? This is a general read, Jordan. Take what resonates, baby. If you need to book a read, check the description box below, all right? Somebody may be breathing down your neck, collective. All right? You want to be more like you and less like them, okay? What's up, Hyper Supernova? What's up, boo? Hey, Sarah, welcome in. All right, let's get it. From our Ruins deck. You're a star, baby. Star energy. Look wise. You're upright. You're a water sign. You're a healer. You've been healing since birth, baby. Pearls may be significant. Ingwas. Okay, the way people judged you was totally wrong. They were confused, collective. Somebody may have amber eyes. Somebody looks at themselves like they're upright, righteous, godly family, collective. But they're dull. They do things like a routine. Like a routine. This is programmed. Programmed religion is what I'm hearing. This is programmed religion, exactly what this is, okay? All right. 3 days may be significant. And it's getting dull. It's burning people out, all right? Let's get it. Give me another one, please, Spirit. Tawaz, okay? Judgment in reverse because justice is coming, okay? This is upright justice. Somebody was wrong. And they're going to come back and tell you that they were wrong, collective. Because they see the importance of your status now. All right? It's never too late now. It's not too late. All you got to do is try, collective. Yes. So wise, okay? Ruby, the sun, baby, the sun. You're going to get victory. You're connected to the divine and the world. You are connected to the divine and the world. You went from cycles after cycles, growing who you are, collective, for somebody to cast judgment on you. They tried to make you feel like you didn't belong. I told you, somebody is facing a death. You may be constantly going through death and rebirths, as my left hand's itching, okay? All right, where we going, Spirit? All right, telepathic. Spirit said get the telepathic. Okay, let's get the telepathic. Look, because you study. You study to show yourself approved. And that's how you're accelerating like you are, collective. You're growing. You're constantly growing. You're feeding yourself with the knowledge you need. Let's go. You've enlightened somebody, collective. Now they want to rekindle with you. Somebody's been practicing saying their indications, meditation. They're cherishing the knowledge that you gave them because they're able to go deep now. And they trust this, okay? They trust and cherish you. It was being a challenge. All right, let's get it. Telepathic, please. Yes. Wow, look at the universe popping out. The universe is with you, baby. They're guiding you in love. They're guiding your soul in love. Can't make it up. Look at that. Look at that. The universe said, don't worry. Trust the process. I got you. Love's in the air. What I tell you, where the broken hearts go when they can't find their way home? Where do broken hearts go when they can't find their way home? Let's go. Go. Yeah. And look, Spirit admires you for this, okay? Spirit said, I admire you. Because whenever everybody else was shutting you out, collective, the universe welcomed you in. Your soul was love-struck. Your soul was love-struck. And Spirit admires you for this. Because you learn how to let go. Amen. Let's go. Yes. Ah, Lord. And you united, baby, and it's intense. You said, I'm on fire. This girl is on fire. Yeah, you walking on fire, baby. You on fire. And everybody now is sitting there watching. Everybody that judged you and put you down and didn't welcome you is now observing your strength and your soul tie with what? The universe. The one that loves you. Yes, they do. Yep, they are. They sitting there. They're watching. It's intense too, baby. Tell us about it, Spirit. Somebody may be having highs and lows, boy. I'm telling you, their emotions is all like, they're like a seesaw. Up one side, down the other, up back up the other side. Look, I'm telling you, you got telepathic connection. You got telepathy, baby. You speak with the spiritual realm. Directly with the divine source. Let's go. Yeah. Say, let Spirit tell them what it is. Spirit said, yeah, and with that telepathy, you lure. You lure what? You lure in clarity. You lure in and give clarity. What's behind clarity? The people's feelings. You enlighten them. Y'all see that? You enlighten them to their feelings. You make them think about their situations. You make them dig deeper. 11:11. And what's important to them. You help them balance their soul. The dark and the light. The yin and the yang, baby. Okay? With love. You bring love into the situation. That's the reason why they trust you so much. That's the reason why they cherish you so much. Let's go. Yes, sir. Spirit said, I ain't playing about my child. Yes, sir. What I say? Yes, sir. You help them rekindle their love, their admiration, their feelings, their emotions. With what? With spirit. With spirit. That's what you do. With spirit. the true love. The love that ain't like no other. You help them find the Spirit of God within themselves. You allow it. Lord, I heard it's a Holy Ghost revival. Let's go. It's a Holy Ghost revival. What I say? It's a Holy Ghost revival. Come through Spirit. Come through Spirit. Spirit said, yes, yes, absolutely. I'm the twin. I'm coming in for this commitment. Somebody's having a Holy Ghost movement, baby. Yeah. Go ahead and honor your hard work, okay? Collective. Come through Spirit. Yes, sir. And somebody is surprised now at how they challenged you back in the past, baby. They didn't realize how powerful you were, collective. They didn't realize how powerful you were back then. But once you set them boundaries, oh, they realized they fumbled the connection with you, that link. And all they could do then is follow the synchronicities. You connected this child of God back to the Spirit of God. You opened their eyes up to how God speaks through his synchronicities, through creation. Now this person is happy and they're embracing their journey, okay? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Spirit said don't. This is grounded. This is grounded. You're branching out, collective. People are watching you grow and accelerate and attract. So it's time for your recognition, okay? You said every step I take is another step closer to you. Let's go. Let's get it. Because you have worked so hard to get through the barriers, the confusion that has been testing you, the barriers that kept blocking you, the confusion, the illusions. That's what you've been working through, collective. And you still did not stop to show your light out to this world and bring a child of God home. Let's go. Appreciate the sub, baby. Yes, you're married. And people are confused. They don't understand. Well, where's your husband? Spirit said he's right in front of you. You don't see him? Confirmation. Thank you, Nova. He said, I'm in your heart. I'm in your heart. Because you value me. And you listen to me. Speak, Spirit, speak. Speak. The emotions that you feel, collective, a lot of times is what confuses you. So don't ever get it twisted, okay? That is what gets you twisted. You got to work through the emotions. Spirit don't speak through your emotions. You don't move out of emotions. You don't move out of feelings. You ground that. It's deeper than your emotions. It's time to be enlightened, okay? Find that dead man in you. Bring him out. Lazarus, come forth, he said. Find him. Find these feelings that keep testing you time and time again. And go deep. Go deep, collective. What's underneath those feelings? What's causing you to feel that way? What is giving you that pain? What is casting those illusions? Is it real? Or is it a figment of your imagination? Is that pain who you are? Or is that what's forged you in the fire, collective? Go deeper. Accept. And study. And quit holding on to guilt. Okay? Open up your barriers. And show people your strength. Show them. Show them the power of God in you, child. Okay? That's how you get honor. That's how you get honor. So at this time, in this moment, it's time to reconcile. Work through the maze. And watch for the signs that God's giving you. That's how you work through that maze of confusion. That's how you work through those feelings. That's how you work through those emotions. Because that's what's casting your illusion. It's your feelings, your perception of how you feel and what you're going through. That creates your reality. If you want to be greedy, then you choose the reality you want to choose. Or you can let that go and give it to God and let God give you the signs and synchronicities to send you through this maze. And you will see. You will see. And you will hear. You will have the telepathy with your twin flame. You will have true love from spirit. You will rekindle your wishes. Yes, you will get the clarity you need to let go and find your soul again in this universe. You won't be out here lost and struggling. Okay? Anyway, I guess y'all heard that. All right, Father, where we going? What else you want to tell? Give me the angel deck. Welcome in, J. Clark. From the angels. What do the angels got to do? Tell you, collective. What do they need to tell you? Thank you, angels. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for guarding them gates. Keeping your collective safe. Come on now. What you got for them? Spirit said, hey, what'd I say? Where do broken hearts go? What do you desire? What do you desire, collective? The angels is even asking you. What do you desire? Do you desire to be showered with abundance? Do you desire a family that loves you, collective? Do you desire a new partner? Let's go. Anything else, angels? Or do you just not have the confidence in yourself to be assertive when it comes to changing directions of your life? Are you listening? Are you accepting spirit? Or are you interpreting? Are you speaking his words of wisdom? Are you doing this using a creative project? Are you doing God's work, children? If you are, then there ain't nothing to worry about. Just surrender and release and be honest with yourself. Do you want to be class tonight there, boo? Ferrets. Is that ferals? Ferals warned? Yeah. Spirit said, go for it. Go for it. What is your soul desiring? Go for it. If it completes you, go for it. Yeah, I can read. I can read just fine. Your life purpose. Because you're noticing the signs, collective. Spirit's showing you the signs. You're noticing them. Okay? You may be cleansing and detoxing right now. Getting a breath of fresh air. Maybe working on grounding yourself. Okay? But as soon as you let go of that past, as soon as you let go of that past, that's when Cupid strikes. That's when you will feel that ultimate love. Okay? You have free will, collective. You choose. Okay? Because there's an opportunity for forgiveness. So that way you can only see love. Okay? But you got to do the energy work. You got to give to yourself and be open to receive. Okay? And then you'll start attracting this wedding. Okay? But start right now by focusing on your service. Service that inner child within you. Find that innocence within you. Okay? This is what we're working on. That child in you. We're finding the innocence of that child again. Collective. A lot of us lost that innocent child like within ourselves. Okay? So it's a steady progress. Okay? You didn't get hurt overnight. You will not heal overnight. The pain is real. And there has been a lot of time that has passed on. And it's still there lingering. But surrender. Spirit's there to help you through that pain. Go with the ocean. Flow. Go with the ocean and flow, collective. All right. It's time. It's time to just go with the flow. Okay? Do a little daydreaming. Play a little bit. Find joy back in your life. And I promise you, there'll be a blessing in disguise. Okay? Just like speaking with somebody today, and I told him, I said, you know, we carry our family's lineage. Welcome in, Ivory. We carry our family's lineage. And I want y'all to listen well when I say this. A lot of times, as when we come into this world, we don't come in the world with a handbook, okay? Just like if you have kids, your kids don't come in this world with a handbook, collective. So therefore, we learn as we are challenged. There's no right or wrong way to raise your children. And as children ourselves, we grew to understand. I knew I was the generation we were when spoken to, seen and not heard. So therefore, when I went to raise my children, collective, I wanted my kids to have a voice. I wanted to let them know that there was an open door policy. That it doesn't matter what it is, whether I get angry, upset, or whether I'm the happiest person in the world. That it's okay that they were going to make mistakes. But come to me and talk to me about it. No matter how hard we try to break those traditions that has been instilled and passed on from our parents into our adulthood, throughout our childhood and young adolescence, all the way up until we have children and we pass it on to our kids. I had one that busted out of the shell, and I was telling the person I was talking to today that whenever I was a shelter advocate, my manager, the director over the shelter, had asked me how old my kids was, and they were about 7 or 8 at that given time. And I said, but I can't wait until they become teenagers. My director looked at me like, she was like, are you insane? Are you really insane? You ready for teenagers? Yes, I am. Because at that age is when they start exploring their own identity, their own personality, they're young adults. And I could not wait. And I explained to her, I said, I like a parable, okay? How I looked at it is like my children collective to the parable of a butterfly or a caterpillar, okay? They come in this world, they were little caterpillars, okay? And as a child, when I was younger, and I used to do my little bug collection because I was the weird kid like that, I would take a mason jar and I put me my caterpillar in there, and I put me some sticks in there, and I put me some, little leaves in the, little grass trimmings or whatever. I set up a little old sanctuary, okay, for my little caterpillars. And I would watch them form a catless, okay, their cocoon. And I would just study them, and I was just amazed at how this ugly fuzzy worm could turn into this beautiful butterfly. So, and there's the airplane, okay? So as soon as it would turn into a butterfly, I would then unscrew the lid and let the butterfly go. And I explained it to my director at the shelter at the time. I said, that's the way I look at my kids. I said, I've raised them all the way up from infantile stages up to early adulthood. Now that they are becoming teenagers and young adults, it's time for them to identify who they are. And I would like to see the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears as a single mother I have put into my children, and see what they become. Now, once they become that beautiful butterfly, remember what I said, collective. Are you hearing me, collective? Once they become that beautiful butterfly, we can't house it in that jar, okay? It ain't got enough room to spread its wings and fly. We have to unscrew the lid, collective, and let the butterfly out. Let it spread its wings and fly, okay? We can't sit there and house our children in that jar. If anything, put yourself in that jar, okay? Now, Tab's getting a little hot. Hold on, y'all. And she looked at me and she said, you know what, Tab? You make a lot of sense. She says, I've never thought about it that way. She said, but you're right. That's the reason why we have so many children out here that are having identity crisis, collective. Y'all understand this? What song was it I told you? Where Does Broken Hearts Go? Whitney Houston. And then it followed up by Numb by Linkin Park. Let me get you the words to that before I pull tarot. Let me get you the words to that. I really want y'all to understand. I really want y'all to understand what the full length of this song is saying. There's the lyrics. I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Then it says, caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. How many times have you told you're not good enough, collective? How many times have you been told that you won't be mounted up to be what your parents expect you to be? Or how many times have you told your children this? Okay? I've become so numb. I can't feel you there. You understand, when you put that pressure on a child, collective, they lose their faith. They shut down their heart. they become numb. Okay? Becoming so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this, and all I want to do is be more like me and less like you. Can't you see you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to what? Lose control. This is a control tactic to control your children. Once they become the age of young adulthood, it's time to start loosening the bonds, the chains. If you have not taught your children collective discipline, life lessons, and what you needed to teach them up until that age, you're late. That's when the schools teach them. That is when the streets teach them. That is when their friends influence them. Because everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you. You may have a dream. You may have a perception of reality of what you would desire to see your children to be. However, it is not our place, collective, to force that onto our children. We're only supposed to motivate our children, inspire them to dig within their self. That's the reason why he's saying, I'm caught in the undertow. What happens when you walk into the water and the undertow grabs you? You go under. You get into your feelings. You get into your emotions. And before you know it, you at sea and you're drowning in them. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. See, when we, as parents, form this delusional reality dream that we feel and we want to see our kids become, and it doesn't come to fruition, our children choose another path, then all of a sudden they're a mistake. That wasn't good enough. And every second I waste is another I can take. I become so numb. I can't feel you there. I become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this, and all I want to do is be more like me and less like you. And I know, because if you told them right, they know, okay? I may end up falling too. Do you teach your children how to get back up when they fall, collective? Or do you just let them fall? But I know you were just like me. Your children are a replica of you. You are the tree. They are your branches. They are a lineage of who you are. Okay? So understand, collective, putting too much pressure on your children will cause them to become numb. All right? All right, let's get it. Tarot. What's the tarot for the collective? Be open. Listen to your children. They have voices too. They have feelings. They have emotions. You can't tell them how to feel. You cannot tell them what they need to do. Advise them, collective, just like you did when you went on your journey to get by themselves. Listen to what their desires of their heart is and teach them how to follow spirit. Guide them. Lead them. If anything, pray over your children for protection and guidance. They don't. Exactly. Exactly, Layla. Your children need your wisdom. They need your wisdom. They don't need your advice. They need your wisdom. There's a difference. And yes, they will probably still let you down. Why? How many times have you let yourself down? How many times, collective? Let me see down in here. Let me see the hands. Let me see the hands. How many in this chat right now? 30 of you I'm showing in the house. How many of you in this chat right now has failed? Knew you could do better, or you could have, or should have, would have? Give me the could have, should have, would have hands. I'm waiting. I got one honest soul in the house. Anybody else? And for the ones that ain't got kids, just go ahead and pray for it. What's up? Appreciate you. Give me the coulda, shoulda, woulda hands. I wish I would have done it different. I could have done it different. However, I failed. Let me see them. Where's my coulda, shoulda, woulda hand? I got one. I got one. That is being a true self. Well, I know I failed quite a bit. Why should I expect any different out of my child? Okay, Layla? Why should I expect any different out of my child? They're a part of me. They're a reflection of me. Okay? So we have to accept, just like we want our parents to accept us with our failures. We love them through it. Does it mean that we coddle them? No. And they don't need to know that hey, you let me down. They don't need to hear that. They know. If you taught your kids right, they know. If anything, if you just push away and let them sit with their own failures, you'll be surprised at how fast they'll get themselves up. More so than if you sitting there over them and belittling them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, well, if you're a parent, I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of sleepless nights. And it starts directly out the womb. I don't know why mother don't bring an infant home that ain't about deranged out of their mind from sleep deprivation. And if you got good fathers, they right there with you. All right. At the bottom of the deck, get some rest. Lay some things to rest, collective. Not just your body, lay some things to rest. You're letting go of control, okay? I told you there's a lot of things in this life that we cannot control. You're moving forward, okay? The Chariot. You may have Cancer in your chart. Yeah, you're getting your wish fulfillment, okay? You're happy. And you're happy you're moving forward. You're very happy you're moving forward. Let's go. Yeah, because somebody was naive, inexperienced when they tried to control you, okay? I told you. This was reckless for them to try to control you. Collective, let's go. Yeah, they tried to pity you. They tried to cause arguments in your life, to cause you pain, collective. Feel like you always battling with yourself in your mind, okay? Every story's different, but every child, understand, Layla, every story's different. There's always variables. Hey, Pickle Pants, what's up, boo? Let me put it to you like this. Like Michelle for once, okay? So I had another Soul Tribe member. Michelle lost a baby. I lost a grandmother and a cousin. We had another Soul Tribe member that lost 2 family members. One was a tragic death, was actually a murder. One wasn't. At the end of the day, we all still grieved. The emotion is the same. The variables that cause the emotion may be different. However, the emotion we're dealing with is all the same. Grief is grief. Death is death. Relinquishing a controlling behavior because somebody was pitying their pain is still control. Okay? It's not the variables that make the issue. It's the issue itself. The variables is the underlying issues that need to be addressed, but it's not what you're actually housing. Okay? That's causing the behavior. So what's causing the behavior of control is somebody else's pain that they carry that they didn't address. And what causes that is, especially when we're parents, okay? Especially young parents, naive parents, okay? That end up having children. They try to be patient, okay? But see, they don't want their children to go through that same pain because they're still pitying their own. And this is what causes a lot of control issues. Because we do it in a form that is not healthy. Is it saying that we're right or we're wrong? What did I say at the beginning? There's no right or wrong way to raise a child. However, understanding that your pain that is not healed and you don't want to see your children go through because we were naive and didn't want to heal that pain. So then, therefore, as parents, we try to protect them from that pain, which in turn causes what we have as a behavior, a control issue. Got it? Good. Let's go. So what are we going to do about this pain? Spirit said, embrace your passion. Be determined. Collect. Give me that Queen of Wands. Because there's victory coming. Okay? How are we going to get this victory, Spirit? Get a collector some advice on how to get this victory. You're giving up on the devil, baby. You're giving up on the devil. How are we going to get rid of it? We're giving up on the devil. We see the devil. We're giving up on him. Tell us about the devil. Somebody may be born in 76. Somebody may be 67 years old. Somebody may be 47 years old. Somebody may be 34, 43, 37, 49. Somebody may have a 16-year-old I'm speaking to. Yeah, because you decided to get on your destiny and be loyal to it. You decided to get on your journey. Heal and be loyal to it, collective. And as soon as you did, you prepared for a victory. You prepared to step up in that emperor control of your own destiny. Not your child, not nobody else's, but your own. Come through. Okay. Because you realize where the sneakiness, the cunningness, the dishonesty came from, collective. So you exit the building. You left this lover where they stood. This is a missed opportunity, okay? Who's the lover that we left? Who did we leave behind? You seen somebody was trying to style you, baby. You seen somebody was trying to control you, manipulate you, and hold on to you. And they were accomplishing this, honestly. And what they were planning to do was really to end you. I told you, you were caught into undertow. You were going under. You were fixing to drown. Till you decided to put the work in. Let's go. Yeah, you're balancing things out now, collective. We finding balance. May even be seeking a little bit of justice for somebody trying to control and hold on to you. Have you called justice on it? What's that, Malik? Did you call justice on it? If you hadn't collected, you might want to. Because what you don't understand is while they was holding on to you, you could have done better. Because see, they had you trapped in your head. Well, you called justice because the tower's here. Okay, Queen of Cups. You called justice. You went into hermit. You went and talked to the sun about your prosperity. Now things are starting to move in quickly for you. I told you. You were talking. You were talking to the boss. Because you always wanted more. You were tired of longing and holding on to the pain of what? Somebody else's reflection. Now your Two of Cups is here, and this is your justice. That's the truth, baby. The whole truth, nothing but the truth. Let's go. Anything else, Spirit? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now you're collaborating with the Hierophant to bring in more passionate offers. What? You're taking action, collective. You're about your father's business. You're finally being selfish for once. Okay? You tired of people arguing with you? Yeah, you're giving. You're giving to talk. To support others. You're embracing your high priest. And this is part of your legacy. You're grounding out your foundation. And you're very passionate about it. Okay? King of Pentacles. Yeah. It's time for you to heal too. Okay? Start laying some stuff to rest that you've been carrying as burdens. All these illusions. It's time for you to grab a hold of your strength. And if you want to be precise about it, God gave you a set of nuts. Reach down and grab a hold, baby. Okay? Man up. Man up. We need our divine masculines to do the same thing. Because you are supposed to be the head of God. Am I correct? You're supposed to be very fearless about calling judgment. Have the courage to start creating your new start, okay? Go through your death and rebirth and manifest out of this entrapment that this Queen of Swords has had you in about your Ace of Cups, baby. Okay? Because they're going to lose this round. Spirit said they're going to lose this round. Because authorities is in the house. And they already see it. They're taking swift power. Because of all the illusions that they have been working on. Because you're a temperance angel there, King of Cups. You're a whole freaking temperance angel. Find that little boy smiling you again. Find that sweet, reflective energy. Explore yourself. And be patient with yourself, okay? Don't sacrifice this Queen of Pentacles, though. Okay? Spirit, confirmation. Spirit's telling you don't sacrifice them. All right, y'all. Let me get another deck. We want to find out who the Queen of Pentacles is to you. Masculines. So we got the feminines first, masculines next. Well, she's your empress. That's what Spirit says, she's your empress. You might have even left her out in the cold. Okay? Somebody from your past. All right, so let's talk to our divine masculines. Okay. Y'all listening, guys? Y'all listening? Let's talk. For my divine masculines then. What they need to know. Something's getting ready to take off, baby. That plane just took off. Let's go. What's up, Lady Divine? Compromise. So you can sail on the calmer waters. Spirit wants you to compromise with your Queen of Pentacles. Your Empress. You're hearing it from a friend, okay? All right? Put in the work. Make the investment. Embrace your strength, okay? Teamwork. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Let's go. So you can close this cycle, okay? Confirmation. Yes. Thank you for the jewels, love. Anything else? Be patient with yourself, okay? Show that loyalty to your lover. The Queen of Cups. This person's got earth and water in their sign. You King of Cups, she Queen of Cups. This person's got earth in their chart. You got air in your chart. You hear me? All right? Don't be trapped in your head about your family, though. Okay? Because they're going to give you the recognition that you deserve after they lose you. Because they're going to notice your resilience and your truthfulness. And that is the truth. Soon as you build your legacy, boo. And then guess what? They're going to want you. Give me some of that healing. They're going to want some of your star energy. What's what I tell you, Divine Masculine? What's up, B? Yep, they're going to come back as a charity case. Wanting to mooch off your star energy. I ain't even lying. Yep. But Spirit said that's your independent wealth. What's up, Starboy? That's your independent wealth. Let the tire fall on them, Divine Masculine, because they missed that opportunity when they tried to put that 10 of swords in your back. And this is your justice. Okay? Don't play the fool. I'm telling y'all, the ones that's going to hurt you the most is the ones that's closest to you. Think I'm lying, I'm dying, okay? And I'm still sitting here, okay? Plane ain't struck yet. Let's go. Yeah. Because somebody's ungrounded. All right? Who's this ungrounded energy here coming towards you? All right. Yeah, well, the King of Cups. Yeah, I know you ungrounded, boo. How many times you had to tell somebody, look, y'all, I tell people this all the time. I'm sorry, y'all. I just kicked y'all. My bad. I tell people this all the time. And my mother will even tell you, even though she is as critical as she is. But I'm going to tell y'all, if I tell you, don't ask me how I know, just know that I know. 99.9% of the time. 99.9% of the time. That's what my mother said. I said, when I tell people that, about how many times am I right, Ma? She said, 99.9% of the time. If I'm telling you I know you ungrounded, that I know that your energy's off, that I know something's up with you, and I'm asking you about it, majority of the times I already know what it is. I don't know why you're trying to play boo-boo the fool with somebody. That's the reason why you under judgment right now about your destiny. You don't know which way to go. Well, see, the high priestess, she already seen your inner child. She saw the child that she learned from illuminated in you, boo. The high priestess already knew what you were going through because she went through it in her past. She had already learned. Spirit was illuminating it to her. Do you hear me? Your Empress seen you. But how she seen you? She seen herself in you. Okay? And she's standing up for you. Look. Your Empress is standing up for you. For you to transform. She knows you need patience. She knows. Okay? Let's go. She knows it's a burden. I told you she already been through it. She was just there to bring you the good news. That's what she was sent for. She was sent to bring you the water. You understand? She was sent to bring you that proposal, that offer. She was sent to fill your cup. Are you listening? Because you've been lied to. She felt it. She knew it. She went through the same thing. She's very passionate about traveling and bringing the news to help people move on and take a leap of faith away from this devil that keeps sitting there performing magic. Yeah, get in your car. Do you got the vision now? Do you need a ride? Do you need a ride? When are you going to leave the past in the past? Take control of your life again. Let's go. And boss up and be the emperor that God intended you to be. The head of God. Do you got the foresight now, divine masculine? Do you know where your community is now? Do you see what you need to lay to rest and make a decision to block out? Or do you need to continue soul searching and let these people hold on to you with all the fucking illusions they're casting? It's your choice. But it's going to be hard to balance it out. You're going to end up self-sacrificing. And that's the truth. Your abundance, your wealth, the Hierophant is here. God's trying to give you your blessings. But you're fixing to sacrifice them. Because you're having that defeated attitude with the anxiety. Over processing those thoughts on how can I secure? How can I be secure? Well, your divine feminine was sent in to tell you that. She was sent to bring you the message. You want your wishes to come true? Then make a break for it, boo. And start celebrating your pain. That's how you get over it. You celebrate it. Because it makes you who you are. But that doesn't mean you allow them to continue torturing you. Invest in your own dreams. Not no Queen of Wands new start with the Two of Cups that left you out in the cold. That left you feeling empty. Not that one. You don't go back to that one, okay? If she left you out in the cold before, she gonna leave you out in the cold again. I'm just saying. Okay? Do we need to get some letters collected? Somebody's from a small town? Living in a lonely world. Somebody's gonna catch the midnight train. Going anywhere. They don't even know where they're going, but they're going somewhere. Okay, collective. Are they getting on the Soul Train, collective? Somebody may be raised in South Detroit. Lord. So I don't know where I'm going, but I'm about to get on that midnight train. Going anywhere. Lord help us. Whew. You listen to your heart, but you don't follow your heart, okay? Collective. Your heart is confused with mixed emotions and feelings. You follow your soul by paying attention to signs and synchronicities and that gut intuition that God's trying to steer you with, okay? Don't get it confused. Do not, well, let me say it one more time. Do not listen to your heart to the point that you're following it. Hear it, what you're feeling, so you can heal. Because your heart has suffered. But follow your gut intuition. All right? Let us. Give me the lettuce. It won't be to Georgia. I know that's right. Tab ain't wanting to go to Georgia either. They got it. Nah, the last time I went to Georgia, I ended up on the wrong street, y'all. It was 5 of us ladies that I was down there for a hair show. Story time. Story time. I'm gonna give y'all a break, okay? I'm gonna quit preaching for a minute. Okay. So let me give y'all a little story. I was right out of high school, and it was one of the first big hair shows that I had went to. And me and another girl, we graduated together. So we were the 2 young ones, and there was 3 older women. We ended up going down. We wanted to go to the underground. So we ended up on Peach Street. And anybody that knows anything about Georgia Peach Street, that's where all your prostitutes stand on the corner. We didn't know that. So you have 5 beautiful, with our hair all just done up, looking sassy, looking cute. We're going to the underground. We're going to go get our drink on the whole night, standing on the corner. Y'all, these cars started stopping. Was like, how much, and we were like, I said, I think we on the wrong corner. Y'all, nah, I'm good. And then my boss lady, the place she rented was a hotel right behind College Street. And all we heard all nights was ambulance and gunfire and sirens. I said, nah, I'm good. I don't want to come back to Georgia. We got chased on the Amtrak. Yeah. I don't know who that man was and where he came from, but he came out of nowhere. And the next thing, he had asked one of the girls, he said, can you give me a cigarette? She was like, I ain't got no cigarette to give you. Who looks like this? We wasn't even smoking. Nobody was smoking. And he was like, I know you got a damn cigarette. And he started chasing us. We were all running. Yeah, no. I had a bad experience in Georgia, so no, I'm good. I'm good. I prefer not to go back to Georgia. I might go visit or something, different parts of Georgia, but definitely not Atlanta. Okay. All right. Let's get the letters. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What's the letters for the collectors? Names, numbers, initials to whom this message may resonate with. Any messages you want to deliver from our spirit team. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've had some doozies. I've had some doozies. Oh, yeah. Okay, milk came out in reverse, and somebody saw this. Somebody wasn't nurtured by their mother the way they should have been. Okay? They make me bulldogs. I just like, y'all, when I go to traveling, and it's not far from me. But right before I went in service, there used to be a club that I went to up in Southern Pines called the Matrix. Imagine that. And the Hardy Boys, y'all remember the Hardy Boys? Wrestling, the Hardy Boys? Well, they're from that area. For anybody that watches wrestling. And my girlfriend at the time, my best friend, she just thought that the Hardy Boys was the saints of God. Okay, I mean, she just thought they were the best thing since sliced bread. But we went to the club, and there was a guy, and he had gorgeous. And I'm telling you, I have this thing about hair, you know, and especially dudes with hair. I mean, they could grow the most gorgeous hair. I guess it's because they don't do all the crap us women do to their hair. But it's just, to me, a head of hair is like a canvas, okay? Because, I mean, I've done hair for over 30 years. So, I mean, it's an art. It's an artistry. And that's the way I always looked at a head of hair. It's a canvas. And I'm telling you, this dude's hair just caught my eye. I was like, oh, my God. Look at the hair on that dude's head. His hair was like this sandy blonde, but the blonde in it wasn't like my sandy blonde. It looked like it had gold streaks, like gold streaks, like tinsel streaks in his hair. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I was like, look at his hair. I was like, I'm drooling over the dude's hair. Never seen the dude's face. Never made anything else. It was the hair that had me, okay? And y'all, we was on the dance floor. Me and her was dancing and everything. She's like, oh, go over there. Go over there and talk to it. Because she knew. Tab don't care. I've always been that way. Go over there and tell the Hardy Boys I want to meet them. It was her birthday, you know. I said, okay, got you. So everything starts closing down towards the end. And what was it? Lita? She was dating Jeff Hardy. So she was there with Jeff. And so I'm just like, okay, well, let me walk over here. I go to walk over there. The dude with the gorgeous hair, just out of nowhere, throws his leg up on the dance floor, because it was like a step up to go onto the dance floor, and stops me dead in my tracks. I was like, what, sir? And he was like, I just wanted to tell you, you're one beautiful lady. And I said, well, I want to tell you, you got some damn gorgeous hair. Was he BG Jesus? You thank me. So he said, where are you going? I said, it's my best friend's birthday, and she wants to meet the Hardy Boys. He says, oh, come on then. They're my boys. They're my best friends. I said, no shit. So I'm like, okay, we on. Come to find out, this guy, his name was Bubbles, was his stage name. He wrestled also, but it was, what was it, ECW, Extreme Worldwide Championship Wrestling. And his actual real name was Marty. So me and him become like really cool friends. We all ended up hanging out. And the guy, Steve, I think the guy's name was Steve, that was the Hardy Boys managers, was retiring. So they were having a retirement party. So we start driving, and they told us second road. They didn't tell us second road to the left, second road to the right, dirt road, paved road, whatever. So we back into country of Vass, trying to find where this retirement party's at. And this is right the week I went to boot camp, guys. This shit was hilarious. It wasn't at the time, but it is now. So we're driving, and I'm like, well, I guess we're just going to turn down to every second road. If it's not the second paved road, it's got to be the second dirt road. If it's not the second road to the left, it's going to be the one to the right. Next thing you know, and when I pull up into people's driveway at night, it's just a courtesy thing that I've always done. I turn my headlights off. I leave my park lights on, but I don't be shining my lights into people's house, especially at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's insane. So we pull up in this house, and I turn my lights out, and we back up. Next thing I know, this car blocks us off. And the dude stops me. I couldn't move. He said, "Did you just pull up in my driveway, shining your lights?" I said, "I might have pulled up in your driveway, but I wasn't shining my lights." He says, "I be damned." About that time, he had pulled a shotgun up. He racked that joker, and I said, "Oh, shit, shotgun, run!" I hit the gas. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I look like the Deuce of Hazzard. I was flying down curvy, backwood country roads. I ended up coming around a 90-degree turn. I missed a turn. I went into some man's yard, went through the pine trees, come back out on the road. I was just a shaking. I was gone, y'all. I was gone. Bubba said, "Fuck this. We're just going to my house, dog. I'll call him when we get there." I said, "All right, then." I get to his house, y'all. I'm telling y'all. It was insane. Man, come get out of here. It was so insane. Y'all, this man lived on this damn dirt road. It was about this wide. Just wide enough for a car to barely go through there. Here I am shaking. Because this dude literally racked the shotgun. He's firing shotgun rounds at us. And I'm wide open. Thank God my biological father was a race car driver, and I got that in my DNA. Because I'm telling you, I don't know how I made it out there alive. So I get there, and I'm going down this, and I'm shaking. And I'm like, I can't hardly drive the car. And I look over, and I'm like, jeez. It was a whole freaking pond on both sides. On both sides. I barely made it down that damn driveway. I got out. I was like, is they bullet holes? What's going on? I've never been shot at, lady. Oh, my God. You know, I'm telling you, prep boot camp ready, okay? Rounds down range, I was getting it in, okay? So, I mean, when we got there, luckily I had no bullet holes, but I'm telling you, the pine tree needles was engrounded between my rims and my tires, y'all. I mean, I was peeling out. Peeling out. Gone. So I go to check in with Staff Sergeant, followed the wild weekend, okay? And I walk into the recruiter's office, and my Staff Sergeant looks at me when I check in. He says, "So, Brady, did you have a wild weekend?" I'm like, yeah, kind of. Why? What's up? He said, I heard you already got rounds down range at you. You know what gunshot feels like. I said, how you know? Bubbles done called the local radio station telling the wild story events. My recruiter done put 2 and 2 together. That I was the driver of that car, and I was with Bubbles. I'm telling you. He said, I told you to stay out of trouble. Don't be getting in no trouble. You're dapped in. You are the Marine Corps now. What are you doing? Boy, I got ring before I even went in the court. I'm sitting here going, what in the world? I just done got outed by the wrestler, okay? And his name was Bubbles. What do you know? All right, let's get them letters. So there's y'all's little funny story, okay? Give you a little bit about Tab. What's up, Tyra? Welcome in, baby. Yes, Lord. So I mean, we all make our mistakes. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, give us the names, numbers, initials, any messages you want to deliver to the collective. Names, numbers, messages, any message that you want to deliver to the collective. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Last time, please. Let's make it good. I would like to know what's going on with Marty these days. I think he retired from wrestling. But boy, I'm telling you, he told on me. I got in trouble too. I like for him to know that he got me in trouble before I even went to boot camp. How about that? Mess me up, man. Okay, we have Q. We have Y. We have P. We have S. We have P again. We have B. We have V. We have Z. We have A. We have R. We have W. AR has been coming out the past two reads. I don't know what that has to do with. Somebody's a rat. T. R-A-T, rat. Somebody's a rat. J. J. Is J a rat? J. I don't know. G. S. L. B. Again, somebody may go by BB. Somebody may go by something about a BP. Okay, something about a gas station. Gas. Okay. Something about a gas station. Gas. Okay. R again. BJ may be significant. Somebody may be a lieutenant. Somebody may be a junior. Okay? I. O. O. All right. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. Confirmation. It's divine timing for 1 is what I'm getting. Somebody may be 34, 35, 36, 43, 45, 46, 51, 41, 53, 56. I got 3, 4, 5. Gunmetal. Something to having to do. I'm telling you, gunmetal. AR gunmetal. Let me get you all the numbers here. Somebody wants to know what it's like to feel love after love, okay? I don't know. Oh. Huh. The siege, something maybe sieged. What? Did y'all know that Katy Perry had an album called 143? What is that? What's on that album? Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. The album 143, Motherhood. What did I say? Y'all. Motherhood. What I tell you? Control. Parents. Controlling parents. Something to do with motherhood. Yeah, it's a slang term for I love you. But I didn't know she had an album called 143. Lighthouses may be significant. Lord, Nova killing it out there, y'all. Killing it. Give me this one. Wow. Confirmation. I'm seeing a 431, which is a HTTP arrow, a message, a website message, an arrow. It's a barrier. It throws up a barrier for response that does not apply to other businesses. Imagine that. It may be due to the cookies or the reference of the URL being too long. How do you fix it? It involves identifying and reducing the size of the HTTP request header field. Clearing the cookies. You got to clear the cookies, collective. Okay? All right, let's see what this is. Somebody's name may be Joy. Oh. Everybody's looking for something. Come on, Nova. Quit now. Somebody might like to sew. Pots. Spirit showing me pots. Somebody may have pots. Stop, stop. Bots. I'm seeing bots. Somebody may like jazz music. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Oh. Here in Tavon. Liz. Somebody may talk with a lisp. Somebody may, something to do with roots. Okay. Somebody might have put a root on you. I don't know, collective. Take it how it resonates. Spirit showing me force. I mean, volt. Something's being forced. A bolt. A bolt. Bolt force. Oh, yeah. Mm. Go back, go back. Giorgio? Jorgo. This is an Albanian name. Greek for gorgeous, meaning lamb worker. Somebody might have braids. I'm seeing sit. Sit what? Spirit says sit, boy. I'm telling you, it says sit. Spirit is telling you to sit, boy. I don't know who this is. Sit, boy. Who is this? Oh. Oh. Boy, I can't stand when spirit be moving through me like that. It gets me. Who is this? Somebody's trying to visit you. I'm seeing try and visit. Somebody's trying to visit you. Who are you? Jolissa? Bob? Hold on. What the? Massachusetts may be significant. Somebody may be in real estate. Somebody may be a broker agent. In Boston. Winchester. Bang, bang, shoot them. I don't like this. I don't like this. Somebody's looking at 18 to life. Y'all hear the dogs? An hour ago. I'm showing an hour ago, Raleigh had police records of a mass shooting. But there was 2 officers civilian shooting in West Manchester 5 days ago. That's Hinsdale. Hold on, yeah. Because Spirit's showing me robbery now. 18 years old. When did this happen? Anthony Lopes, 18-year-old from Boston, accused of shooting a 16-year-old girl in the face, armed robbery in Easton, Massachusetts. I said 18, something. The freak. When did this happen? This happened March 12, 2025. In the face over an $800 jacket. What the heck is going on here? Easton. In Easton. Hold on. What was the female's name? Bristol may be significant. Oof. The girl's name's not, because she's a minor, it's not listed. Mohan said the victim was trying to sell a knockoff Canadian Goose jacket for $800. She was in communication with someone later identified as Lopes through the phone about purchasing the jacket. Mohan said the meeting was scheduled to be transferred that afternoon. On January the 14th, surveillance footage showed a dark SUV. Mohan and two men wearing masks and gloves came from the SUV, hid behind a dumpster meeting point outside the building before a transaction occurred. So what is there? How the suspect was caught, Mohan said hours after the shooting, Mansfield police reported SUV matching the description of one at the scene was found on the side of the road, with the occupants having fled the vehicle. Surveillance footage from numerous doorbell cameras showed the perpetrators running through the backyard of several homes. A replica airsoft pistol was discarded by one perpetrator. Well, I don't think the airsoft pistol is what killed her. Nope, it wasn't. It was a loaded high capacity 40 caliber firearm. Oh, heavens, a place on earth. Yeah, I can't look. What's his name? L-O. Lopes. It's out here. Lopes. Lopes. Oh, the air just came out. Seeing gray. Seeing Genoval. I'm seeing Genoval. Yeah, that's the reason why she was killed, because she sold him a knockoff jacket. And they killed her. Okay, somebody with the name Genova may be significant. Confirmation. Somebody's asking, why can't they find a woman like that? I don't know. Pray about it. That's all I can tell you. Something about the last vows. Somebody been married before? I don't know. Get out of here with that. Somebody likes your lips, collective. Somebody likes your lips, collective. I think your lips is sussy. Anyhow. What else we got? Anything else, Spirit? What else? What else you got? Barista. I'm hearing barista. What's this? Is there baristas in Louisiana? Is there baristas? Baristas. Universal? What? I'm not talking about Louisiana, not LA. What the crap? How many? Give me the list. That's your name, not. I just see that. My bad. What's that, Mac? Welcome in, boo. I'm sorry. Hey, Laura. Hey, Miranda. Welcome in, baby. Who else did I miss? Hey, Ricky. Hey, Freda Freck. Did I get everybody? If I missed you, I'm sorry. Hey, Tabitha, welcome in, boo. That's my Tabitha with an I. So anybody want to know? She's not my twin. I'm 3A. She's got an I, okay? There is over 118 baristas. And Glassdoor's got 33 jobs. They're hiring. Anybody? So if anybody lives in the area, I don't know, baristas, you might want to go get you a job at a barista. Look, they got amazing perks too. I don't know. I don't know why Spirit gave me baristas. Let me see. Let me catch a couple of those names. Let's see if maybe something jumps out. Oh, look. Southern Brew. 7 brews? Oh, I'm upset, y'all. Look, I'm having... If y'all went in here... I was highly upset because I drove and got my coffee. And I get 2. Y'all went in here at the beginning. And I ran to the house to get some for a friend. And I went to grab the one coffee. Because I get one with no ice. And they fill it to the top. Because they put a lot of ice in it. Look, and the first one is 7 brews. So there's something significant about this story. Okay, so let me finish telling you. So when I pulled up in the yard, I went to, because I finished up a coffee, was pretty much done, but a little bit. And I was going to top it off because what normally happens is I could top it off. It takes about 1/4 out of my cup with no ice. And that leaves me about 2 cups of coffee for the next day. And it don't get watered down. But I get 2 cups of iced coffee. I turn around and my coffee's in the footboard. So I am like really perturbed right now and upset. And now I got to clean the carpets in my car because now it's got cinnamon roll all over it. Yes, it's cinnamon roll. So I don't know if that's significant. Huh. So something significant. I don't know. Something about a barista. Somebody might want to take you to coffee. Out for coffee. I don't know, collective. Somebody says you sassy. You sassy. You sassy. Somebody might be a cowboy, okay? Cowboy's singing a sad song since he saw you, okay? I don't know. Anyhow. Boaz. Spirit showing me Boaz. Yikes. Nah, just jokes. B is my battle buddy. Boza, B-O-Z-A. This is a fermented beverage in Central Asia made in parts of blanks, Turkey, Central Asia, Caucasus, North Africa. It's a malted drink from grains, maize, corn, wheat, and turkey. All right, so somebody might like this drink. I don't know. It's a thick, creamy, fermented beverage. Turkish may be significant. Do I what? Do I support LGBTQ? What you do in your bedroom is your business. That has nothing to do with me. My daughter was married to a female. I didn't love her no different. That's between you and God, baby. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm going to love you the same. Okay, something about the government. Somebody may work for the government. What? Somebody play something. Play what are you what you playing? Okay, somebody wants to all right. Something about a trip. What? Somebody may be planning a trip to Arizona, Georgia, Alabama, Pennsylvania. Oregon, Roanoke, somebody travels a lot. The name Ray may be significant. Somebody may be wanted. They travel a lot. Whoa, dead or alive? Yeah. Confirmation. Something's gonna be seen on television. Anything else? All right, collective. Somebody's wanted. That's all I can tell you. Huh. Initials JR may be significant. Yeah, anyhow. Anyhow, let me get our lady.